Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amaka Phelps. As you know, I'm your girl, and on this page I share my personal experience on how I got my UK visa then moving to the UK. On my previous video I shared a step-by-step on how I applied for my visa and was able to fill the form online. I did my IELTS English. I submitted my documents and return of my passport. I share those informations on my previous video. So guys, if you haven't seen that video, please I ask you do watch that video because you do not want to miss a thing on the step-by-step and things I had to do to get my UK visa then move to the UK. So today I'm going to be sharing with you what I had to do when I got here to the UK. I also have shared on previous video about my journey to the UK. Please go watch that video guys and tell me what you think. So I'll be sharing with you today what I had to do when I got to the UK. First of all, when I get in here, obviously I went home and get some rest for like a couple of days rest, and already I had to go and get my BRP. BRP is the permanent, it's resident permits that gives me the right to work, to show it's like it's a proof. It comes in like an ID card, all right, like a driving license, like the card, like driving license, permanent, resident permits to show that I have the right to stay in the UK and I have the right to work in the UK and whatsoever. Okay, so I had to go for this. I was quite surprised because it didn't take long time at all. And when I got here, I spent a week or two, a week or so. Then I had to go to the post office to get this. And when I got there, I went there with my passport, and I just had to get some of my documents just in case if I was asked to bring all these things. You're not meant to go with it, but anyway, I did. And then I got my resident permit there, and also what I did next was to apply for my NI. Now, NI is different from resident permits. We all know that. So the permits came in a letter. It's like when you're being given an ATM card. The way Nigerians, when you're being given an ATM card, there's a paper that comes to it, okay, or that comes with it. So all that paper, all your informations are all stored in there. You need to actually read that information so you understand your residence permits rights and all that, okay. So guys, I advise you read what is written on that paper and do not misplace it. Please guys, you do not want to lose that, okay. And what I need to do, what I did next was to go for my NI. I applied for NI online. Things are done online. It's not like Nigerians where you have to go to the office and go and do this. No, all these things are all done online. I went on a gov site and applied for my NI. And NI took 2 weeks to return. It's like the NI is like the what will I say? It's like the national population census in Nigeria. Okay, so I applied for that NI, national insurance. That is what it's called here. That is to say, this is me. This is Amaka. This is me. Okay, so the number got back, and I was able to use that to apply for a job in the UK. Then I took a week or 2 weeks to get back. It took 2 weeks to get back, and I got sent an email, and the first of all you get a reference and they'll have to wait for the NI itself. So I got the reference via email and I kept that, and then what I did was to send out all my documents like my passport for them to verify that this is actually me requesting for and the NI, and my passport got back, okay, and yeah, the NI came back as well, and that says okay, I'm legal in the UK. I have the right to do things like anything in the UK as well. But come on guys, what I just need to do is just to work. I had to go and get some job, get a job. That's what I actually did want to do in the UK as well, and that was out of the way, and I was able to open a bank account. So guys, opening a bank account in the UK is, oh, it was stressful for me to open a bank account in the UK. It took me, I had to start working first, apply for the job. I look for a job and apply for a job. The job I'm going to talk about later, what my job is all about. I'm going to talk about that, the kind of job I was able to get here in the UK. I'm going to show you guys and teach you guys on what to do as well. If you are watching me from the UK, you need to go and get a job. If you haven't, please, I beg you. Very important, because you've got bills to pay. Come on. Anyway, so I did all that. My NI came back. I was approved, and I used that to do an update for the job I'm applying for. Okay, so my next video I'm going to be talking about that again. And yeah, I got my BRP, I got my NI. That was just like that. It just works like magic. It's really awesome how these things happen here in the UK. You know, what you get, what you apply for, you get. It's really amazing. So that is my story for today on my BRP and my national insurance number. Or rather, I was able to get all those things. Then what I need then was to register for NHS. You have to register for NHS. I did that as well. Got the I filled that online, got approved. Then link my NI to the NHS account, because I had to link all this. They have to bind all these things, link them together. So I was able to have an NHL profile from just to be able to be using the hospital here in the UK. Then move down to open a bank account. Like I said, guys, I started working first before getting access to a bank account. It took me 3 months to get a bank account here in the UK. One bank said you should bring this, that one said you should bring that. The what they're requesting for. Anyway, I managed to get all these things after like 3 months time. I managed to get all these things and got it ready and sorted. So I was able to have a bank account in the UK and all working fine as well. And I start working, start my job, start getting paid, and life in the UK has been really smashing. It's been really good. All right, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. So on my next video, I'm going to talk about other things that I had to do here in the UK, and how life is all about. So if you have any question, guys, please ensure you are just please drop in the comment section, so I will know the kind of questions you want me to answer.